Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Chief's Big Podcast. I am Big Chief, and joining me for this great episode is MedMan, freshly sprung from the multiverse.
I'm back.
Along with Jack and Luke, the mini-meds for this season.
Hello. Hello also.
You can tell they're back because they haven't had haircuts yet. they're loosely apparated. They're very loose right now.
Well, you and I are very jealous of their good heads of hair.
Yeah, we are.
Except his growing the wrong way.
It's reverse hair, right? I have nothing on the top and then everything in below.
No, you have something on the top. It's just white hairs.
You know, my son Brendan would
short
always
ones.
tell me, he's like, you're bald, right? I'm like, yes, I'm well aware that I'm bald. I'm like, thank you for pointing out the obvious.
I'm good at being bald. Although, when you go paintballing, you don't want to get shot in the head.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Snap.
Oh,
Not so much here or here, but right here.
It was a nice pop.
How are you guys liking being med this season?
good. Good also.
Better than being group chief?
Yes.
Also, yes.
Med, how do you like being med this season? Better than being group chief?
Oh, this is nice. I like being color commentary, although I forget some days, and I need more of you guys to come and bug me about patches. I need more. I've got a ton of patches I want to hand out. You guys gotta come talk to me. I need some more. I'm gonna be at the next camp out at Skinner, right?
Lake Skinner, yes.
So I think at Skinner we're gonna be floating around. Lots.
Everywhere.
And I think we'll have some patches at the holiday parade coming up in Encinitas, December 3rd. That should be a good time. Talking about this last night, I'm not really sure what time the parade starts. I know it's around darkish.
It's like 6, I think.
Okay, 6. And it's half a mile, so it's not that long. Come out, have a good time, come march with us.
If you can't walk a half
Hopefully
a mile,
the
we have to have
ambulance doesn't come.
Is the ambulance going to come?
Oh,
There's one there if you need one.
I know.
His friend got really injured.
Yeah.
Oh.
At the parade?
Yeah.
How,
Who was that?
How
He
do,
wasn't in the parade, but he went. He
Wyatt.
goes to my school. He went
Bowman.
he jumped over a sign and his whole thing ripped
ooh,
open.
that hurts. I thought you were going to tell me he got hurt in the parade. I'm like, that'd be kind of crazy. I mean, how dangerous can a parade be?
I don't know, maybe jumping off a moving truck.
You know, unless Santa lands on you with his reindeer.
That's how Grandma died, you know. I don't know if you knew that. She got hit by a reindeer.
She was coming home from our house Christmas Eve.
She had a couple of too many eggnogs. You guys heard that story?
No.
It's a great story. We'll have to get to it one day. Not now.
Did you know there was a disc jockey that locked himself in a booth? I can't remember what state it was in, and he played that song probably like 80 times until they like busted down the door and kicked him off the air.
That guy's got a problem.
Oh yeah.
What else was he doing then?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only problem that he had going on that day.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you guys are freshly sprung from the multiverse, trapped in there for Catalina, unfortunately. I was able to escape at the last possible moment, but you guys were trapped in there a little longer. What was it like? Tell us about it.
It was purple and red.
Purple and red. I can see that. Some Marvel colors.
Who'd you see in there? Did you see anybody?
I saw Thanos.
What? Who else did you see?
Me.
You saw. All right, good. What else? What did you do in there? What don't you remember all the wetness?
Yes. There was no bathroom in there, so I couldn't do anything.
Good, you held it the whole
Same
time.
here.
Did you get to
More
meet?
like I had to do it.
Hey,
Did you get to meet any of the Marvel characters?
I got to meet Doctor Strange, but it really wasn't Doctor Strange. It was more like the woman trying to chase us.
oh. He's talking about the multi-universe, so there's going to be lots of Doctor Stranges. I think we saw in the last episode.
I met Doctor Strange.
Which one did you?
I think there's like multiple levels and
Yeah.
dimensions.
The first one.
Did you meet the cubic Doctor Strange?
No.
I think we did.
I met the Doctor Strange. He was pixelated and
Yeah, the Cuban guy, right? That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, I just remember getting out. Getting out was a whole process. It was not easy. First, these two had to open up the portal, and we used a gun for that. There's a special gun inside the portal. It was a weather gun that came from Thanos that we stole. You know, it's not that easy to steal anything from Thanos. He's got that stupid glove, and he's got.
Oh, yeah.
Let me guess,
And he can stop time. And
He does a lot of things.
Yeah.
Let me guess, was it the glove?
Yeah, it was the glove. So we used some tricks. We obviously used our might and some tricks, and we got out. It was an incredible story. If you guys all catch me at any point, come tell me, and I'll give you the whole story.
And you guys were able to escape and make it to Lake Jennings, and the weather is perfect. If you could explain, like, your role in Adventure Guides is basically controlling the weather. It's like some voodoo stuff.
Well, it's not voodoo. It's real science. It's real science, Big Chief. I know you don't think it's real science. We've had this conversation before, but it's real.
There's not a whole lot of science involved in my position.
He still failed
More
science.
logistics for his position.
I was told there'd be no math.
In his time, science was not him. He got C minuses.
That's true. I did get
We
some C
also
minuses.
still have the gauntlet.
So, what do we get next? We get Skinner next, right?
Yeah, Lake Skinner up in Riverside County. It's going to be a very flat campground. So bring your bikes, bring your scooters. It's going to be super fun.
And they got boat rentals, so you can go fishing out in the middle of the lake. You got pontoon boats, no speedboats.
Yeah,
just pontoon.
Hopefully there'll be nobody swimming across this lake.
Yeah,
You know,
like at Lake Jennings.
like at Lake Jennings.
We're not going to use names, but we know who it was.
Yeah, we're not going to name tribes, Wolf, but I mean, not Wolf. Seventh Aim. Don't tell anybody. No, that was funny, but let's try to keep the hijinks to a minimum.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do something big, like swim a lake. But I'm not saying do that. That's not what I'm saying.
But if you are going to do something,
Cotton, just keep running until you're tackled. It's a good life lesson.
no, Lake Skinner should be a good one. We were there last season in September. It was super hot. The splash pad is going on. There's some talk that maybe that will factor into the next Awani Cup challenge. The Awani Cup now currently held by the Wolf Tribe after a stellar performance of cornhole.
Yep.
Yeah, the young boy, what was his name? Was it Nolan?
I think it was Nolan.
I think it was Nolan. Or
Put it in the comments. If we're off.
Nolan or Dylan?
Might be Lucas.
Maybe a Dylan. I can't remember. Something LAN. And anyway, he
Good Big Chief on the name recognition. Good job on that.
name
Good
recognition
first read.
is not my strong suit. Takes me about a season and a half to remember people. Anyway, he was just dropping dimes on that on the cornhole board, and just a phenomenal win for Wolf. And it was good because they were the host tribe. They put on a fantastic camp out. Other than the one OSHA violation by our fire starter when and I'm blaming the manufacturer of that shovel. I mean,
Clearly it wasn't rated. I mean, we checked its durability. It wasn't very durable.
there is ongoing litigation, so there's not much that I can say about it. We are suing the company.
To be honest with you, he shouldn't have been wearing shorts. But it's not on him. It's kind of on the shovel manufacturer for not putting that on the label, right?
But I mean, if you're that good that you can wear, shorts and handle molten metal, why not go for it? If you've got game, go for it.
But still, I'm waiting for shovel insurance.
The shovel insurance money. I mean, we're fighting Big Shovel right now. Let's be perfectly honest about it. Their lobby is strong, and
tools
they're going to try and fight this. Big shovels, big hose, things like that. It's
I know about Big Hose. I know, but Big Hose is a hard one.
yes.
I also can't believe he was wearing a T-shirt instead of a long T-shirt.
Yeah.
Luke, it was hot.
Well, I think it was cotton, so at least it won't melt.
It breathes.
Yes.
It breathes.
Yeah, so I mean, he emerged unscathed. I do believe he also had flip flops on. The
Oh,
proper.
no, he had shoes.
Oh, he had shoes.
I,
Oh, okay.
I was wearing flip flops, but
Oh,
he had shoes.
okay.
I was close to the fire just to make sure he was safe.
That was one of the coolest nation fires that I've seen, though.
It was amazing how fast it went up.
It was crazy. He just shovels that stuff in there, and the whole thing burst into flames.
Very sparky though.
Yeah. Well, it's molten metal.
What did you guys think of the induction ceremony?
Fun.
That was pretty cool. The bed of coals that they put together.
They did a wonderful job on that.
Yeah, that was really cool. And we had the fog machine going there to really freak
Amp it
people out. Go fog. Here it goes.
Whoa!
This is our only special effect. Now I can't see the camera.
It smells like milk.
I think you're helping the camera out.
Yeah, it kind of smells like marshmallows almost, I think.
Yeah.
Thank
I can
you.
get the sweetness.
Thank you. I am too proud to be Screaming Turtle / Mr.
Ellie,
Beast.
can you stand back just,
My eyes sting.
Ellie, stand back just once. Thank you, Bugger.
Did you mention Mr. Beast?
Huh?
Did you mention Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
he's got a great YouTube channel.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He's got like 50 million subscribers. So
I think he's #1 on YouTube. You know,
Really?
I mean, I'm sure we're breathing down his neck. We have,
And he's also the richest YouTuber in the world.
I
yeah.
thought we were number 2.
We
damn
we,
close,
we
right?
have
Damn
2
close.
subscribers is probably about as close as.
Look, you're not going to get any more if you don't. You got to aim and dream.
If we could get the advertising money that Mr. Beast had, we wouldn't be doing this in my garage.
Maybe we're just low cost faction.
My wife said at least I could maybe clean up the shelf over there, but I said you have to do safe podcasting. You have to have your fire extinguisher ready.
Exactly.
You know,
you got a hot fog or a smoke machine over there. You can't be.
Yeah, you know,
ready. It's gotta be at the ready.
If the podcasting gets hot here and the hot talk on the mics, they might burst into flames. We're gonna have to
Exactly.
douse it.
It's hot.
Yeah. So, what are you guys most looking forward to about the rest of the season?
What's your favorite place to go? That we've got coming up. We've got Skinner next,
Camp Surf.
Camp Surf,
Joshua Tree.
Joshua Tree. Both 2 places we are not going. Okay.
Sorry
love your
about that, guys.
enthusiasm. We got a couple of places we're coming up to. After Skinner, we got
Marston, and we're gonna reschedule Idlewild. Maybe we can squeeze that in February or April. We're gonna try and figure that out.
what if you got Arroyo? Or is that on the fence?
No, that's going to happen too. We just need to find time for Idlewild, I think,
Okay.
so that we can kind of round
Snake
out the.
that one in?
But yeah, Marston. I know my boys are really excited about Marston in March. You know, who knows? We could get snow again, like we did last season.
I'm not that happy about it.
Marston's going to snow this year. I'm telling you. It's always March. And this year, we've got so much snow. I'm going to go on record as being MedMan and going on and say, I'm going to put snow on the ground for Marston.
November 22nd, 2022. He is calling
Snow's
snow right now, guaranteeing snow.
It ain't gonna happen.
Bring your snow boots. Bring your snow shovels. Bring your snow hats.
Bring your
snow mittens,
sleds.
Bring
sleds.
everything that includes snow.
Yeah,
But
there's going to be
don't-
snow on the ground.
And then in May we have family camp, and that is at Lake Paris.
That'll be good.
That'll be a good time. I know Chief Chad is already planning things for the moms and family members that are going to be coming.
Oh, you mean the massages?
I'm hearing that there's going to be a masseuse tent.
Oh, good. And the nail tent. There's going to be something there about that. I
What's a
heard about it.
masseuse tent?
Somebody who massages you.
Makes sense.
You guys are young. You don't need that
Yeah,
yet.
you don't need to worry about it. It's a
Yeah.
massage.
Yeah.
Massage. One of the-
Yeah. All the kids are gonna take it up. Parents, you don't
and then
get it.
the final camp out of the season at Trestles
is
in
always
June. That'll be a great one.
It's going to be warm.
Trestles is the best.
Yeah, at least we'll be at the coast, so hopefully it won't be too hot.
Best.
But
It's gonna
it should be a good season. I'm really looking forward to it. We had a bit of a rocky start there with the wildfire.
Well, the wildfire and the hurricane. Look, I had nothing to do with the hurricane. It was the wildfire.
I thought you controlled the weather.
I do control the weather, but I don't control the fires.
He really did, though. He really did.
Look, it was a bad month for me, all right? Let's just face it.
You were just learning how to control the weather, and it spun out of control.
Well, sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself and you just push the button a little hard and,
No, it was more like when we
Joe gave me the power and then he didn't tell me how to really power it
No,
down.
it was more like you were just trying to use it, trying to show off with people.
I was trying to show off for the girls, wasn't I?
Yeah. Yeah. And wrong things started to happen.
And it just compounded the problems from there. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so we missed that first camp out, so hopefully we can make up Idlewild later in the season. We'll have to talk about weekends there. But yeah, it was a rocky start, but I felt like Catalina came off better than expected. There was some concerns there, but I mean, the weather was fantastic. Thank you for that. And
You're welcome. I couldn't make it, obviously. I got called into work.
What was the weather like?
It was overcast, but it was nice and cool. It wasn't too hot, and we had a little bit of sprinkling of rain on Saturday morning, but water was warm, and it was great. People were, swimming out to the. There was a little buoy, so you got a patch if you did that.
Nice.
And there was kayaking, and the water was so clear you could see these fish like 25 feet down. They're bright orange.
Anybody catch fish?
Yeah, there was a 5-year-old that caught like 20 fish.
What?
Yeah.
Did we get them patches?
Oh, we gave them patches. Yeah. So they definitely got patches for
That's
that.
important.
Yeah, there was a lot of gold stars being given out on that one.
Nice.
Wow.
Mainly because we didn't have any fishing patches or any. I swam out to a buoy patches, so
Wow.
we made do with gold stars.
That's good. That's good.
Well,
Well, that's exciting. It's exciting.
I'm super excited for the season. Super excited to be working with you guys. As your dad told you about my first interaction with him?
No.
We were on the boat to Catalina last season, and I was taking my youngest son down because he was feeling ill, I was feeling ill, and your dad looked at me and he was like, "We need to get you out in the air," because I
He was
was.
standing right next to the diesel generator. The diesel's blowing hot exhaust right in his face, and he's like, "I don't feel good." I'm like, "Well, yeah, you probably
Well,
smelled
I was also up on the top, and that thing. I mean, that captain hit every trough in the North
Oh,
Pacific on his way to Catalina.
Yeah.
And it was just, compounded with the diesel and trying to find the clean air. And my son was sick, and then he's like passed out on me. And then Michael Collins comes down and starts blowing chunks over the side. It was all
a bad
over.
day.
Yeah, game over for me. So
Got you in some fresh air. We got you facing towards the wind. You do fine after that.
let's not exaggerate it. I
Chief,
survived.
we got to tell you, you did well. Listen, once you get that little tremor and you get that little, you'll start to feel better if you hit the wind, and you did well.
Yeah, just barely made it. But this season, it was not nearly as bad. It felt like it didn't take as long to get over there.
You didn't tell me you were trying to lose weight.
Well, I do have an issue with, eating. No, not at all. Not at all. Just kidding. But yeah, this is going to be a great season. Glad to have you guys on board. We're going to be doing plenty of these episodes, so we'll. The one thing I really want to do is do one on location and really set that up. So we're going to have to schedule that in because we have usually so much going on a camp out. But
We'll have to do it. Like, the good thing about Skinner's, it's so flat. We can make that happen.
oh, definitely.
We're
And
gonna do some fun stuff. We're gonna get some guest speakers.
anything you guys want to add to the show?
Nada.
What do you want to see at the parade? What's gonna make your day at a parade? Lots of sales of poinsettias.
No. Candy, cotton candy, candy, cotton candy.
I heard Tom Brady's coming.
What? The old man's coming? Wait, that means Giselle's wide open.
A rich person handing out gold bars.
A rich person handing out gold bars. I like that.
We'll be rich.
That would be the real Santa Claus doing that. That'd be sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe we can have the CFO hand out some gold bars. Dave Collins, I know you're subscribed to this. Get some gold bars for the guys.
Well, didn't he just put all our money in Bitcoin?
I heard it was Shiba Inu coin.
Doge.
Yeah, Doge.
Bitcoin.
Yes.
Doge
I
Bitcoin.
think Doge has really just kind of dived. I don't know. I feel like maybe that wasn't the best choice.
I heard Dave bought into Twitter when Elon did at $54.20 a share.
Good call.
Yeah. Well, not really, because I think it's gone down quite a bit since then.
Wait, I used to be a financial analyst. Now I've stopped.
I'm not
I'm
a
doing the
financial
weather now.
analyst, but
I'm doing the weather now.
I play one on the podcast.
Well, I'm doing the weather now. I've switched gears. I've gotten full weather now.
Well, you can do both.
He's finally learned.
Yeah, I mean,
His
I don't know if
life
you guys know,
is
tomorrow
less.
it's not gonna rain.
It's not gonna rain?
Imagine.
I don't know that you need to repeat that. I'm just
I
saying
know.
it's not gonna rain.
I know.
You've got the MedMan guarantee.
It's not gonna rain tomorrow.
Well, you guys want to get us out of here with some more fog?
Yes.
All right, hit number 1 on the remote. There we go. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next episode. If we can find the camera.
Wait. What'd you do? Way to go, Luke, smoking us out.
I think your sister disappeared.
Voila.
And we're